What's up guys, and welcome to this update video with me, Fouetzky. So this is my second one in less than 2 months. So tells you guys that tell you guys that things are changing quite a lot in my life and in my streaming slash YouTube slash Twitch, whatever you want to call it. But I thought it would be good to actually get the quick update on what's happening, because there are things happening. So there are like a few things that I really want to talk about. I'll put like time marks in the description so you guys can actually go to like the more important points, because not all of you guys will care about everything, but it will pretty much go as I feel, because yeah, there's a few things I really want to talk about, and I really want everybody in the family, every active supporter of the family, to be aware of it. And I kind of don't want to repeat, because there are some things that are like little that aren't too great to talk about. So let's start with the most recent news. So guys, unfortunately this is yesterday you guys probably know that I was streaming the Pokemon movie, the Pokemon I Choose You movie on Rabbit. And apparently I did something illegal on YouTube, which wasn't streaming a movie, which wasn't copyright. I did something that goes against the community guidelines, and it's creating a video that purposely drives traffic to another website. So basically in the title there was the mention of movie stream on Rabbit or something like that, and YouTube gave me a strike for that. I can understand that like YouTube wants people to stay on their own website, which is fine, and that's, as a business, that's totally logic. Like, they don't want you to go, especially not on another video website. Like, that's totally logic, and I totally understand that. That's very fine. But what I don't like about this is that I am banned from live streaming for 3 months. So yeah, the Pokemon I Choose You movie live stream on Rabbit. Reason: violation of YouTube's community guideline, acknowledged on November 27th, so that's this morning when I got the email, and it expires on February 24th, 2018. So that means until February 2018, no live streams on YouTube, unless I'm able to contest and actually remove the strike, which I tried to do, but YouTube don't do it, because like, who am I? No? Anyways, so that's the first thing. I know some of you guys on YouTube don't have a Twitch, but please, if you want to support, come on Twitch. Create an account. It's free. It's totally free. And it's actually safer than YouTube for like ads and like links, etc. For spam, for all that stuff, Twitch is safer. It's actually true. It's a fact. There are more viruses on YouTube than on Twitch. I'm not saying on my channel, but as a whole, Twitch is 1,000,000% safer than YouTube if you don't post links that the streamer haven't approved. Because there are some streams where people will try to like spam and post links to like bad websites, etc. But if you only click on a website that a streamer you trust will put in the chat, there's no risk at all. Twitch is 100% safe. Transactions for subs are safe. Transactions for bits are safe. Everything is safe, and my selected donation website, which is what's it called, Streamlabs, is 100% safe. It's PayPal. PayPal is one of the most safe websites in the entire world. It's actually, I read somewhere, it's 3 times safer than Facebook, and Facebook puts 100 million in security every year. I would say PayPal is pretty safe. That being said, if you guys want me to upload a video every time I start streaming on Twitch, I will do it. Just let me know if you guys think that will help, because I won't do it every time if you guys won't even care. But anyways, I will put the link as usual to my Twitch channel in the description. Description. Jesus, my French is trying to come out on top. In the description on this video. So if you haven't followed on Twitch yet, please go do it. It's super easy. The app is very safe. It's simple. Like, you can watch on mobile, you can watch on pretty much every platform. So yeah, just go and follow on Twitch, guys. It's much better. And also turn on notifications, so when I start streaming, you guys will be notified, just as some of you guys do on YouTube, because that's pretty much the easiest way to know when I'm streaming. Alright, so next subject. My streaming schedule has changed a little bit because, well, I started working again, which is kind of good. But at the same time, I was spending a shitload of time on Twitch and YouTube in the last few weeks, which I will not be able to do anymore because I started working 35 to 40 hours a week, and I actually started working with someone to help out with his business, which is a hockey training machine. Well, it's like a puck handling training board. So yeah, I'm working with him to kind of help his company, because yeah, I mean, I've known this guy for a pretty long time, and now he needs help because he's getting older. He's getting a little sick. Age is catching up. Unfortunately, that happens. So yeah, I decided to accept to help him and maybe put his company back on track, and maybe he's gonna be able to sell it. Maybe I don't know what he'll do with it, but anyways, this will take quite a bit of time. I don't know how long I'll be doing it. I don't know, like, I don't even have a timeline on this. So yeah, I started helping him on last week, and I really care about this project. It's something that I've been following for the last few years from a distance, and now I'm really ready to get into it and just get involved. And there's nothing at the end of the line for me. Like, I don't want to make money out of it. I just think it's a great product because I believe in this guy. I believe in what he can bring to hockey players, both goalies and defense and skaters. Because like, it's a very simple product, but at the same time, it is so useful. And the fact that it's electronic and it's based on a software, it's very customizable. And so it's made for pretty much everyone. So if you guys are interested in that, I'll put another link in the description. You guys can actually check it out, and if you're interested, we can actually buy one. But it's not the goal of this video. Just saying. So yeah, that's the other part. Streaming schedule will be affected. I want to keep streaming on weekends because I am well, you guys probably know I'm not working with a Sherbrooke Phoenix anymore. That's the other thing I wanted to talk about. I got completely shit on by someone out there. Still pains me a lot to talk about it because I cared so much about the team, the people out there, like the coaches, players, the staff. I like everybody in there, especially on like the ice level. I have nothing but respect for absolutely everybody that has worked for this team while I was working there. I could name Stéphane Julien, Pascal Réaume, Justin Thibault, the ex-Hab goalie, who is the general manager, one of the classiest guys I have ever met in my life. Every single player from the Sherbrooke Phoenix, I have learned to appreciate their story, but then again, I have developed a relation and friendship with some of these guys more than others. If somehow Brendan Cregan, you're watching this, especially thinking about you, Evan Fitzpatrick, or like he's also a guy that I really appreciate. Bailey Peach, I really like this guy. Sam Poulin, this guy's gonna be playing in the NHL, I'm pretty sure of it. His brother Nick, he's also a great guy. Thomas Gregoire, one of the funniest guys I've ever met around the Sherbrooke Phoenix. Last year, Carl Neal, who was drafted by the Vancouver Canucks. Like, I cannot name them all. I've seen like about 30-35 guys pass in this team in the last 20 months or so. I've known even more before, but then working for the team, you actually get a VIP access to those players, and you get to know them personally. Luke Green, sorry, I cannot ignore this. Luke and Brandon, the ride to Victoriaville was hilarious, and Brandon, thanks for telling me how to find my car in the parking. So yeah, guys, that's one of the best moments in my life, working for this team. Unfortunately, people in the administration part of the team didn't really appreciate what I was doing. Thought I was too close to the players. They thought I was unqualified. They thought I wasn't able to like follow orders, even though I pretty much always said whatever they wanted. I did whatever they wanted, but whenever they would I would notice something that didn't go right, like whatever, and I tried to like bring it up, they would just blame it on me. Sometimes that was a little stupid, but anyways, just to resume and summarize it, I loved every single part about the interactions with the hockey staff and players. But let's say when I publicly announced that I was not with the team anymore, some people were like openly said they were happy for me. They said it's not the same. It's not the first time that the team replaces one of their employees, with someone that will do much worse. That's some people that were around the team and in the team in the previous years that told me that. Yeah, that tells a lot about what happened to me. So yeah, that's pretty much it for this part. Didn't plan on talking about it, but it came up. Sometimes putting it on video will help. Just talking about it. I've been talking about it to other people. That's the other subject, guys. Just in case you don't know, every week I'm going to a doctor or following a therapy. Neuropsychologist to be exact, because for the second time in my life I almost committed suicide, and I was very I almost did. I'm totally serious. 2 months ago. So I was able to get help before it was too late. And I have amazing parents that offered me to go for a therapy, and they would pay for it. And this doctor I actually knew from when I was, I think, 17, where I was following a therapy, not for mental stuff or suicide or like life problems or whatever. It wasn't like ADHD, which I've been diagnosed with ADHD when I was 11. so something like that, like 10 or 11. So it was an ongoing process trying to like find tricks and just fixes to my lifestyle and how I did things to actually try to overcome ADHD, and it really helped. But at this time in my life, I felt like I was kind of invincible, so I stopped going, and it came back to bite me when I was in college and university. I was still able to go through college and university, even with my ADHD. But yeah, I was I wasn't at my top potential. Maybe I should have continued this therapy, but now I'm fine. I went through a university. I got my I'm a bachelor, so I was able to do something good. But now I'm seeing the same neuropsychologist for different reasons, which is kind of funny because she's very, very, very understanding of what I'm going through, and she's trying to see both sides, because I know I'm not perfect. Like, nobody is perfect, and I know whatever I did with the Phoenix or whatever in my previous jobs, it's not always their fault. I did something somewhere, because like nobody gets fired or nobody gets replaced or nobody gets let go, because there were some jobs where I just left without any regrets, whatever. Like, nobody lets you go without any regrets if you're perfect. Like, if you're meant for the job and you're like the best one out there, let's say you're a car salesman and you're the best one, you always break the monthly records, you're always on top of the board, etc. Then you try to leave, someone will try to like bring you back, and like they'll offer you like a raise or whatever, and they'll give you more bonus, like they'll do something, and it always happens. But it didn't happen to me, so that means I wasn't the best at what I was doing. Anyways, so let's continue. There's something wrong with me. I don't know what it is. Well, I kind of know what it is, but I don't want to talk about it in this video. I have some things that I need to work on. I have some things that I will, no matter how long I'll try to work on it, it's just a part of me and I have to deal with it. ADHD is one. The fact that I'm kind of too passionate sometimes, like just sometimes you just gotta let go, and I'm not kind of guy that will let go easily. When I start something, I'm like a dog on a bone. I always try to I always push to the max, and I always try to like get the most out of everything. Sometimes it's something that will drive me crazy because I'm hitting a wall and I'm not even realizing it, and I'm just banging my head on the wall. So that's something that whatever I do, I can only try to fix, but I don't think I'll ever be able to, because I've always been like that. And that's something that I must accept that is a part of me. I need to, like, this attitude will always be there, but I need to develop tricks that will help me notice, okay, you just hit a wall, back out, try another door, right? Go somewhere else, do something else, etc. So yeah. Anyways, no matter what, I think this therapy will be very good for me. I don't know how long I'll be doing it. This is pretty much like a existential crisis or whatever that I went through between two jobs, and it's not the right word, but I would say if I had to resume it in one word, it would be depression. That's pretty much what I went through. Anyways, whatever you want to call it, I had problems with my life and I wasn't feeling well, and was able to get help. I'm at this stage now, trying to get better. So yeah. Now I'm back at the which is a BDC, which is business development center for a group of car dealerships here in Sherbrooke, and I'm having a lot of fun. I really like the team I'm working with, and for the first time in a long time, I feel like I'm actually going in the right direction. I'm not saying I'll be working there for the next 5, 10, 15 years. Hopefully not, because I gotta, like, I'm a bachelor. I went to university, and I think I can aspire to very good things. I think I'm someone who has potential to do some other things, more than like just customer service. I like it, but I don't plan on doing it for like very long time. It's pretty clear with everybody, my family, my boss. Everybody knows that I won't be there in 15 years. But for the time being, I really enjoy this team, and I like where I'm going. And as I said, I'm going in the right direction for the first time in long. I really feel like I'm doing something good for my future. I'll probably try to go back to university, like try to get a certificate or something. I don't know. I don't know what will happen. I live day by day. Right now I'm happy where I am at, and that's it. So yeah, next thing on the list is you guys probably all know about the Pokémon Ultra Sun Ultra Moon pre-order giveaway that was going on my channel, my YouTube and Twitch channels. About the YouTube part, we hit the subscriber goal, so I will contact the winner in a private message, because I have their contact, and I will announce it when he is aware of it. I will write it down in the description. I do not want to spoil it. I do not want other people to know before him. But yeah, we hit the 800 subs goal on the last day. So that was pretty flush. That was pretty much borderline. Anyways, but we didn't hit the subscriber goal. We still are at 5 subs, and I said if we hit 10 subs on Twitch, I would do another giveaway for another copy of Ultra Sun Ultra Moon. We didn't reach that goal. I'm a little disappointed, of course, because I would have liked to give away a game. But I understand that some people, like, not everyone has money to spend on a Twitch streamer. That's fine. I totally understand that. But seriously, to the 5 subscribers, I thank you from the bottom of my soul. Thank you so much for subscribing. Thank you so much for supporting the whole Family and the whole Fouetzky project, which is something I started back in 2015. And I think one day I would actually be able to get some food on the table while I wouldn't, for a period where I wouldn't be able to work, because pretty much YouTube was the only thing I was able to get some motivation for YouTube and Twitch. While I wasn't having problems, it was the only place where I was actually feeling good. When I was streaming, when I was in this chair, in front of this webcam, in front of these viewers, you guys, for the only time, I was happy, and I felt comfortable, and I love so many of you guys as my friends, and every day I meet new people, which is amazing. Like, you guys make my life better. No matter what, no matter how long you stay, no matter how you react to different things. Like, some people prefer when I play Pokémon. Some people like watching Star Wars streams. That's fine. You guys always turn up, even though I don't have 5,000 viewers like A-Drive has. Right now, I was watching his 251 stream. He has it was Chase from Cincinnati, but he had 5,700 something viewers. That's I don't even think I'd be comfortable streaming in front of that crowd. But the fact that even just a few of you show up make the stream worth it. I wouldn't stream in front of a nobody. I wouldn't stream for myself, of course. Like, there's a lot of equipment that goes with streaming. This little mic here, that costs something. That little webcam, that chair, those headphones, those everything. The monitors, I have 3 monitors, so I'm able to like keep up with both streams, because Twitch and YouTube are simultaneous. Now I'll only have Twitch, but like I have to use 3 monitors, so I'm able to like keep everything going and to just keep an eye on the chat, keep an eye on like what you guys send me on Twitter, because I really like when you guys send me some shiny pics, etc. Like, you guys have no idea how expensive streaming is, but the fact that I'm able to get just a bit of money actually makes it worth it. And if I felt like I was wasting money and time, I wouldn't be here talking to you guys. I wouldn't be streaming. Probably just have one game, like just one of each, because right now I have have those 3 which are unopened, and I have this one that's in my 3DS. So that means I have 4 copies of Pokemon Ultra Sun, Ultra Moon. I wouldn't have 4 copies if it wasn't for streaming and try to like shiny hunt for you guys. And I plan on doing playthroughs eventually. And that's another thing. I have some projects for the whole YouTube and Twitch channels. Like, I don't want to talk about it too much, but some of you guys are already aware. I really want this whole project that I started with the Fumely, with the Fouetzky brand, if you want to call it. That feels weird to say that my internet name is a brand, but anyways, that's pretty much it nowadays. Like, if you make money out of it, it's called a brand. The fact that I am making money out of this by playing a game that I have loved since I was 10 years old, whatever, not even. Like, I was born in 93, and I played my first Pokemon game in December 1999. So, since I was pretty much 7. So, yeah, the fact that I'm playing this game, this awesome game, and I'm actually making just a bit of money out of it is insane. I cannot believe this is a reality. Of course, I'd like to make it my job, but you cannot live from $100 a month. And I don't even make $100 a month. Right now, I would say to hit that number takes 2 to 3 months, just from YouTube and Twitch. So, of course, I have some more profitable months, etc. There was one month where I made $200 US dollars from ad revenue, Twitch, and Game Wisp combined. That was crazy. That was just amazing. And anyways, that last month was okay, but there was a few months this summer where I made $2 to $3 because I wasn't streaming. So yeah, as a whole, I think you guys pretty much all know where this is going. My YouTube channel isn't going anywhere. I still like to upload my shiny highlights, and I think you guys also like it. Which is definitely where I'm gonna be spending, well, investing most of my time and energy, because YouTube pretty much punched me in the face right here with that little 3-month ban from live streaming, which is pretty terrible. Honestly, I was actually starting to enjoy where YouTube was going, but you guys know where to find me now. I'll be on twitch.tv/Fouetzky. I'll be playing more Star Wars Battlefront eventually, because well, you know, I've been playing Pokemon Ultra Sun, Ultra Moon so much that it's kind of like getting old already. which feels crazy to say because the game hasn't been out for 2 weeks yet. So, yeah, I mean, the game is great, to be honest. If I had to like make a few seconds review of Pokemon Ultra Sun, Ultra Moon, it's pretty much the game that Sun and Moon should have been in the first place. More Pokemon, more options, more moves, more Z crystals. There's a ton of new stuff, which is great. It really helps the whole competitive battling scene get deeper, and the fact that the game is actually much more complete, and there's a lot of more Pokemon. The storyline is much longer. There's a lot more like post-game content, which is great. So as a whole, Ultra Sun, Ultra Moon is what Sun and Moon should have been, and we should have gotten Gen 4 remakes instead of Ultra Sun and Ultra Moon. That's what I think. I'm not saying Sun and Moon were bad games, but let's just say they were incomplete. And Ultra Sun and Ultra Moon really come like as a compliment to a game that was lacking some that little that, like, you know, I'm just blabbering right now. So yeah, this is already 31 minutes. It's crazy when you think about it. Talking in front of a camera, nobody talking to you, nobody answering for 31 minutes. I didn't think I was able to. But anyways, I'd like to thank every single one of you who has been here in the last 2 years. 2 years plus, because actually today is November 27th. So that means it's officially 2 years, 1 month, and 1 day since I started streaming on Twitch. The YouTube channel has been going on a little bit longer, but I had like 57 subs. I started on Twitch. I have 57 YouTube subs, and now we're nearing 1,000. My growth isn't the fastest. Sometimes like I get a little disappointed because, like, let's say I go to bed, like it happened last month, I had like 748 subs. I go to bed and I come back with 736 because YouTube just purged. I was like, why is this happening? Like, why am I always having setbacks? Because of course a YouTuber always looks at the number, because you know what? The best indicator for how your channel is doing is subscribers. This is the prime number. It means a lot for a content creator. Like, you could have 1 million views on one video and 3 on the other one. That wouldn't mean a lot. But the fact, and I mean 3 subscribers, that wouldn't mean a lot because you don't have engagement from your viewers. But now I feel like more and more people are coming back. People are watching more videos, which really keeps me going, because I feel like for something that really gets me very involved emotionally, and it really gets me working on it. Like, you never see, you never think about it the way you should think about it, about a job. Like, of course, if I spend the same amount of time working at like a regular job, like $15 an hour, whatever, probably be in a Mercedes. If I spend the YouTube and Twitch time making extra hours at work. But you know what? I don't care about this. I just am so happy to have a YouTube channel that's growing, meeting new people every single day, and I am sharing my passion for some games. Not only games, but Star Wars and Pokemon are not only games. They're just a community. And just being able to spend some time with people that are part of the same community over the internet, sitting in that chair. Like, I think about guys like Missy, who's in Ontario. I think about Devin, who's in California. I think about even Elvin. Hello Elvin, what's up? Alvin, who's in Georgia. I think about so many great people that I've met and that I really, really deeply care about that are not even like in the same, like in a 10-hour distance from me, like in car, like driving. Like, it's crazy that I am having a deeper connection with people that are not even close to me compared to people in my own town that I went to school with, etc. Like I spend a lot more time like in the same room, but I never have like even a, like a spark with them. Like it's really crazy when you think about it because Pokemon and like not only well, not Pokemon but Twitch and YouTube brings people together in a way that never could have been possible without the amazing communities that we have. Not only Pokemon but Star Wars. I'm meeting more and more people that share that passion, and that's great. I want to diversify my content because I know I play 98% of the time I play Pokemon on stream, which is a little insane because there's a lot more stuff to discover and play and talk about, and you know it's I should just but anyways, let's just start that sentence over. But I will always keep my core content but like around Pokemon because that's where I get the most connections with people. Somewhat like somehow this franchise that is so huge has such a solid core of fans that really come together and can be so powerful when we're together, guys. It's amazing. It's just crazy how the Pokemon community compared to other communities is so tightly bonded. It's insane. I just am amazed at this community every single time I go on the internet. I go on like Twitter, I go on Twitch, etc. Just look at the 251 stream, guys. There are like thousands and thousands of people gathering in front of devices, computers, phones, whatever you want to call it. Like whatever the device is, whatever the machine, we're all gathering together in front of 3 guys that are in one house to play one game that the cartridge is that big. Think about it. Think about how this whole franchise brings people together in a way that would never have been possible 20 years ago. It's just crazy. Anyways, so guys, this is about 40 minutes. This is nearing 20 minutes. 40 minutes. Jeez. I'm talking too much. Anyways, I need to stop. So guys, thank you guys so much for watching this video. Please leave a like. Please comment. Let me know what you guys think. Let me know if you have any ideas, any projects or whatever that I should do. If you think about something that would be interesting for me to do, no matter what it is, like if you have any ideas for topics, videos, etc. If you want me to start doing vlogs, if you want me to stream some different games, like guys, don't ask me League of Legends, please. If you want to play with me, if you want to play Star Wars Battlefront 2 with me on PC, just let me know. Just write it down. Just write down your Origin username. I will absolutely add you. I'm only looking forward to it because I really want to play with fans and subscribers and followers. That's something that I've always been looking forward to. Even though you guys probably, like a lot of you guys will probably hate Star Wars Battlefront 2 because like I know a lot of you hate Star Wars, and Star Wars Battlefront 2 is, I think, the most hated game in the history of video games. Because of microtransactions. But anyways, that's another topic. Anyways, I love you guys. Just sub, like, comment, follow me on Twitch. I'll see you guys later. Peace.